about time for first pitch in Washington, D.C. It's the Mets and the Nationals. Next. We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Game number 3 of this new season between the Mets and the Washington Nationals. We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. They'll match up here against a guy who's really come into his own, the right-hander Jordan Zimmerman. Foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Daniel Murphy will stand in now.
Take this third and final game here.
And Span swings and misses at that one. A good pitch that time, and he's retired for the first out.
That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Ripped toward the gap in right. No one's going to get to this one, and it should be good for extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. McLeod full of run, headed for third. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up. The 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone! He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. So a solo shot there for Michael Kadire as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
That play, and that ends the inning. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even now at 1-1. Here it comes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
And he doesn't want.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Nationals leave 1. Now the first pitch. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. And the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead. Now here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that's a base hit.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle. One thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Well, come on, guys. That's 3 home runs he's allowed in the first 3 innings of work, and I got to think that they've seen enough, haven't they? I just can't see him turning things around the way he's been getting lit up so far.
Down as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Yeah, a tough situation here. He has the long inning on the mound, and he's got to turn right around and lead off the next half inning.
1-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
He's bounced back nicely here after the leadoff single. Kept the guy anchored at first. He's done what he's needed to do.
Flores will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And here's the first pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down, but he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield score as we play the fourth here. Comes set, now the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that one's out of here. What another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is getting ugly. So a two-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as it's now a six-run ball game.
Yeah, make it 4 home runs as a team now after that last one, and this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's as locked in as you can get.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. This is behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes here. There are a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. First pitch on the way. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run home run for Curtis Granderson as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, you figure it's only a matter of time till this guy gets going. That's his first home run here on the season, and you can bet it ain't going to be his last.
1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Now Kadire swings and lifts a high drive out to deep left field. Into the seats, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
As a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of
here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, this is a stroll. He's
0 for 3 thus far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Yeah, this one started out with some promise, but it winds up as a laugher as they cruise home with a 9-run victory.
one more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.